Thank you so much, Kevin. Silvio joins us now in studio to talk about multicultural ministry in the Diocese of Providence. Silvio, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you, a pleasure.
I have to tell you, so we heard that you had a trip with your wife and 5 of your children. You have 7 children, but 5 of them, you went down to see the Pope in D.C. Tell us about that.
Yes, was a last-minute decision. I didn't want to go to Philadelphia because I know there were going to be huge crowds, so I heard on the radio that our Congress delegation was offering tickets, so I called and I was able to get 2 from one congressman, and then I start calling to the other people, and finally we were able to get 6. So my wife and 4 of our teenagers, and we were able to, we drove all the way there. We stayed in a hotel nearby. When very early in the morning, we were able to see the Pope deliver his address to the Congress. It was very exciting. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Worth the ride.
It was a great experience,
hassle.
yes.
Yeah. Now, you were born in Argentina, you grew up in Bolivia, but all throughout, and I say this as a pastor of a parish life has been important to you. Can you tell us about why the parish is so important to our ministry in the church?
Yeah, I came here when I was 20 years old, and right 3 months after, the now deacon Birwet from our parish find out I could play guitar. The music director got into an accident from the Spanish Mass, so they recruited me to play, and I've been playing music for 26 years at the same place.
You actually are working at the Multicultural Office, and I'm sure for the Diocese of Providence, which isn't too far from here, that's down in Rhode Island. What are some of the challenges, and also what are some of the opportunities, Silvio?
Yeah, we have a very vibrant Hispanic community of the first generation. Our churches are thriving, are full. Some of the challenges, though, are to make our churches very hospitable. So when people go there, they want to stay. So we are training our ministers in hospitality, stewardship, also liturgies, to try to have great liturgies. And with that combination, having a hospitality team, good liturgies, and hopefully great homilies, we're able to grow our churches. But one of the challenges are our second and third generations of Latinos who they have a Hispanic or Latino hearts, but for the most part they speak English. So they go to a Spanish Mass and they don't understand. They go to a English-speaking Mass and they don't feel the culture. They feel they are a little too cold. They doesn't have the...
Caught in between.
Yes, so we're trying to find ways to create a place for them.
Well, the music, I love the music at a Mass with a different culture, whatever the culture is, because it's always a little different.
Yes, even among Hispanics. You go from church from the Dominican Republic, you go to a church where it's predominantly Mexican American, you're going to see difference in the style of the music too.
Oh, wow.
Now, you got to tell us about El Católico, the newspaper for all of Rhode Island, a Catholic newspaper published every month, right?
Yes, we've been publishing since 1993. It's a monthly edition. We have a copy here for those who want to see it. We are online, and we also have a Facebook page, El Católico de RI, the Rhode Island Initials. And we try to reach out to the community, have interesting stories, and once a month we go out to the parishes.
So you came, how old were you when you came to the United States?
20 years
You're
old.
20. So you're 20 years old when you came to the United States. How was that transition, and was the church helpful in that transition for you?
Yes. When I was in my country, I was like a cafeteria Catholic. I would go to Mass, but I was not involved. And I was able to find my faith here. In 1993, I did a Life in the Spirit seminar, and that kind of got me to change my level of spirituality from just being passive to being a little more active on my faith. And I got more involved in music and writing music, involved in the church. And after I graduated from Providence College in '98, I started working at the family life at the diocese.
Yeah, was it tough when you first got here? Was your English, how was your English? Was it...
It's a work in progress.
Oh, your English now is great, but
yes, I didn't speak much English. I remember being in the Miami airport and trying to go to the restroom, and my teacher back in Bolivia was British, so he was telling me to say WC, and I said to people in the airport, "What is the WC?" Everybody looked at me like I had two heads. They didn't know what I was talking about.
Well, where can people learn more about your work in the Diocese of Providence, and also about your music?
Yes, about our work of the diocese, they could go to dioceseofprovidence.org, or also to dricatholic.com, which is our newspaper website, and we have a Spanish page there. We also have a Facebook presence, El Católico de RI, the initials of RI. You could search for us on Facebook, and we have a lot more stories on our Facebook page and pictures, and also people from the communities. They would share things that are happening there.
Great.
Well, you certainly are busy, and we appreciate you coming here today and joining us on This Is the Day, Silvio.
Thank you very
Silvio.
much.
Thank you very much.
And